the whole thing. Woo! As of today, we're doing an entire week of hunting. Yay! I didn't want to do full lore video because I'm just hunting monsters. That's it. Check this out. Welcome to the tent. Before we do anything, I need to give a spotlight to somebody very important. There he is. Do you see him? Boris has new drip. This was the old Boris, okay? He has risen to be a knight. Look at him. He went with me out to hunt some monsters, and we got him his own drip. He looks so gorgeous. Like, you know. So this was approved by Capcom and given their blessing that we could take Arkveld and make our own design, outfit design, for myself and Boris. It is not a one-to-one of anything in the game. It's not any of their designs. It's our own. This was all done really quickly because I got the sponsorship like not even 2 months ago, which is no time to do anything like this. So it's normally like a 6-month process and they did it within like 2, you know? You can go in your corner, Boris. I'll leave him here. I'm gonna descend from the ceiling. Ooh. Wow. We ripped off some of his scales and I put them on my toes. It's for extra climbing grip. That's all I can think of for that. Boots with the fur. You get it. Almost did leg warmers, but I think boots with the fur was better. Then we got the boop, the classic. The folds with the fur. Actually, a lot more fur. We ripped the fur right off of Arkveld's face and taped it on. Took a little double-sided tape and went right on there. Don't worry, we'll fight the virtual version of him, but he's dead IRL. Sorry, guys. Picked it hair by hair? No, fistfuls. What is it? A shoulder thing. It's not a cape. Ooh, what would you call this? Is it a cape? You could call it a mantle. I don't know. Sure, we'll say a mantle. And there you go. And then check out the helmet. Ready? Wha! I stole his teeth and I put them on here as horns. Look at that. Look at that. I'll turn for you. I'll turn. Do a little left, right. Wow. Yeah, and we have the classic eye patch. Because I know the newest outfit has a unique one for it. And I did unfortunately sustain an injury. Don't worry, guys, I'll be fine. But I did sustain an injury, and now I got a cool scar or some shit. Also, I like the sheen on the armor. See the lighting? Ooh. You guys all want this as DLC armor. Look at Boris. Do you like our matching armor? Our matching set. We'll do a full body. Just me in my tent getting ready to hunt. I do actually have a weapon. There you go. So there is, yeah, the size of the weapon is 1.5 mies. All right, it's a switch axe. So we have axe mode on the left, sword mode on the right. We went chain sword because of Arkveld's chains. We thought that would be very accurate. You use the spare legs. Yeah, I got the spare legs down below. Just in case one of my legs gets eaten. Yeah, I do have spares, thank God. Are you ready? It's Boris's ref. In case you want to draw Boris. Look, we took the character select screen. Look, we have an additional outfit on the screen. Portraits make me happy. I need more excuses to use this screen. Only one left. Now we'll do more. But just when he originally made this, we just put 5 slots, but we'll figure it out. Let's do some credits before anything. Boom. So Milky designed the outfit. We were actually, the backstory is we were designing a Monster Hunter outfit and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it as a model or not. And we were just working on a thing. Out of nowhere, Capcom is like, hey, we have a sponsorship for you. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do this. So we talked to them about it and we showed them what we had so far. We were actually designing an entire monster that didn't exist because we didn't want to make anything completely based off of a monster in the games without like permission, you know? So we made an entire different new monster. So I want to shout it out because Milky put all that time in. And then after we had that design, then they came in and they were like, by the way, something. And we were like, oh. So while we could, we asked if we could have their blessing to make something based off of a monster in the game. And then they were like, would you do the flagship? And we were like, okay. So yeah. He should still release it. Yeah, I could let him do that. Maybe post it on his page. If he does, I'll retweet it. Or I'll post it in the Discord or both. Again, this is not a one-to-one of anything that's in the game. This is our own design. So the model art, the base art is still done by Zen as per usual in the old credits. But this outfit, everything related to the outfit is thanks to Janie. He's been really good. He's doing a lot of my outfits, actually. Anytime Zen can't do it, yeah, he's coming in. And then Kat and Iron Vertex are the ones who've always rigged me They're always gonna do that. The background was drawn by Peachy, who's done stuff for me before. And then Keijo went to also actually have worked with him before. He's great as well. I didn't even have to ask Peachy for anything specific. I was just like, yeah, I would like to be in this sort of setting. And she went and just like shit it out. Next, if someone has a red dot next to them, it means that if you go to their profile, they might be an artist who also draws a lot of not safe for work stuff, and I didn't want to jump scare you, okay? So if you see a red dot, just be aware that if you're like, oh, I want to look up this artist from the credits, you might get jump scared, okay? That's a Lizard did the art in the animatic. All of the art of Arkveld actually came out incredible. Moki as well. Mokimo went in and did a bunch of the art there. Miko came in and did the full color art. I believe Moki did the a lot of the silhouette. Miko did all the fully rendered stuff. And then yeah, Vortoxa came in with the animation. He also worked on my last lore video, same person. But yeah, this team was insane. They all did so well. Yeah, a lot of you guys saying, you know, Lewis. Yeah, he's really fucking good. And we were like, we need to find someone who just draws dragons, draws lizards. It needs to be someone who just does that. And then we found someone where that is their lifeblood. That is what this person does, you know? So we got Lewis on it. The graphics. Any graphics that had anything to do with any of this realistically, besides the things that I called out that Milky drew, it's these three. They did a fuck ton very quickly, so thank you guys for the short notice, the turnaround. And then the merch, specifically Milky and Mokimo, well, really, Miko. The two of them did art for a lot of it, and then Elsie did anything related to graphics and some of the design as well. And then the sprites that went on everyone's heads, I don't know if you noticed, but we did unique little helmets for them, little sprites. Kiba came through and drew all those, so thank you, Kiba. Thank you so much. We didn't need to, we just kind of wanted to put little helmets on everybody. Elsie works for VShojo. She doesn't have a Twitter, I don't think, so we didn't put anything on there, but she's a VShojo staffer. Project managers, again, Allura did so much for the animatic especially, and Bark, my editor, is really just not an editor, he just does like everything else too. So for this debut, I was like, hey, I'm really busy with family stuff, but I want it to go well. And he was like, okay, and did all of it. Thanks, Bark. Now, I don't have a lot of toggles. This was short time frame and I wanted to keep it simple because I just want to keep this shit on, you know? But I can do this in case I'm too wide when I'm playing a game. I can do this if I need to be in the bottom right corner and taking up a little less space. I can do this. Wow. You like the hair? I like it. I wanted to do shorter hair. We had a bunch of different hairstyle concepts. Some of them were actually quite a bit longer. We had ones that were like braided and things like that. I don't know. Short felt right. And yeah, I like the highlights. I can take the helmet off. And we did, you might notice, the ahoge on top of my head. It's like the old one. It goes straight up. I wanted to do that shape again. It can also get long. We can do that. It starts to get heavier as it gets longer. So we can still do that, but if I shrink it back, I like this shape. Yay, do you guys like helmet on or off? Mods, if someone says off, ban them. It was a rhetorical question. We're checking their vibes. It was a vibe check. I didn't want to do a very big merch drop with a lot of different stuff. It's just 3 items. A keyring. That's going to be a fully 3D figurine. 3D Boris with a little meat slab and a rubber strap. That's a rubber strap that you can use to hold the keyring. Monster Hunter Boris, fully in 3D. And then we have the Wilds poster, which is a wild Boris. Boris Fango approaches. The concept was, do you know that meme? Oh my god, who was it? Bane? Who's the guy in the foreground with his arms open? And then there's like pink guy in the background also with his arms open looking at you. That was the concept. I was like, can we do this, but it's huge Boris? Right? 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 Anyway, yeah, thanks, Miko, for doing the art perfectly. And then the last product is we have a fidget keycap. Now, this is a real keycap that you could pull off of here and put on your keyboard if you want, but I didn't want to just do a keycap. A lot of people make these little fidget clickers that I've seen, and I was like, I want to do that with a keycap. It's really nice and clicky. We did this debut and figuring all this out within 2 months, which is not enough lead time, so it's gonna be on pre-order. You want to get a tattoo or figurine of me holding the weapon with Boris at my side? A tattoo? That's crazy. You can do that, but also that's insane. What if I die? And then people are like, who's that? And you're like, I used to watch you play Monster Hunter sometimes. That's a big commitment, man.